along the lines of one of these days we'll break this our accursed bond, and we will slay her. And Mase and her companions.
Ah. Oh. If you're you're powerful enough to have such an entourage here, I'm surprised the school doesn't just request you turn the entire demon army against itself.
Oh, Mase, she was like, haven't you heard? Mase, the demon army is just demons in name only. Mase, most of them are just people who are selfish assholes.
Okay.
She'll look at them. She was like, besides, they're just summons. They're angry that I brought them here to do my little. She's like, they're just angry that I brought them here to do my chores.
Feel free to correct me. I do kind of feel that as a native of the world, that's probably something I would know.
Yeah, I'll say most of the army is made up of historically evil creatures. There are demons and devils and like evil giants and orcs and goblins and stuff in the army, but it's about like 60% evil. It's about 60% evil. It's about 60% evil creatures, and then about like the other 40% is just people who saw an opportunity to pilfer, raid, and indulge in like the worst aspects.
Okay. I'm not intending to monopolize a lot of the spotlight here. Again, Whisper's kind of thing is to try to get information and broker some peace. Right. He sees that if the heroes start fighting one another or us, that is very detrimental.
All right.
And also mellow.
All right. I'll say she is upset because I'll say her main reason of being upset is because she was like, if Iso wasn't such an asshole, then the girl wouldn't have gotten upset. And if she hadn't gotten upset, we wouldn't have gotten drawn into the book. Mm. And if we hadn't gotten drawn into the book, then Kyoshi wouldn't be missing right now. She will tell you that she confronted Iso to ask him for an apology. He refused. I'll say he refused, and in addition to refusing, he continued to insult the girl and the high mage for not controlling his family member. She was not willing to deal with such an insult, and she will admit that she went a bit far with her casting.
Well, everyone does make make mistakes from time to time. So it does sound like that I really need to speak with Iso then. Perhaps break some ice or some bread. You have to know what he likes.
I don't know. I'll say she's gonna be like, I don't know. What is a selfish prick? It's like, what is a selfish prick like?
Whisper will grin. Well, sometimes that's a aggressive, assertive person to stand up against their assholery.
Well, I tried to stand up against them, and I got put in my room.
I imagine that was more from your methods.
Well, it's like, well, unfortunately, diplomacy isn't exactly on my skill. I must say, isn't one of my skills.
Well, hospitality is fortunately one of mine, so.
Well, she'll be like, well, she was like, if you you and your friends can figure out some sort of way to convince him to play ball, or she's gonna be like, I'm willing to work with him. Now, I believe he has a proper level of fear now, so feel a little more comfortable. You'd think he would have learned his lesson. She was like, you think he would have learned his lesson after 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 um after I must say after our classmate Lachlan decked him in the head. She will tell you something and kind of whisper it to you. Haha. She will say, I do she was like, I do have a suspicion that he's the one who stole the book. I can't prove it. But she's gonna say I don't. She was like, I can't prove it, but I have my suspicions that he's the one who stole the book and rewrote the story.
So it's something to keep in mind. Unless there's Whisper will just offer. We'll talk for the remaining.
Okay. Which case, you guys can continue talking. After I'll say, so after you guys do your research and everything, is there anything you guys are going to do before the next day in class?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue reading that cultist book I got.
Okay.
A little studying.
I'm gonna be eating again.
Okay. Live in the cafeteria. All right.
Mhm.
Anything you plan on doing, Nimbus?
I was just checking to see. I think we're done going through the. Probably spending time in that secret base library we've got.
Okay. Gonna go back and visit that.
It is ours.
Hmm.
I
All right.
remember that had some kind of benefits to using that for research. Research versus the library proper. I don't remember what they were.
I think it was a one-time benefit that he gave us, from what I recall.
It is. Let's see. A full day spent in the library will grant +2 to any religion or history roll. A week will permanently increase casting DC and attack by 1.
Okay, so yeah, there we go.
Which I'd certainly be willing to do. However, busy being a mediator. Enjoy your boons.
All right. Let's see. Apparently, was not aware of that. All right.
I noted it down because it's what you said. So
No. No, I was looking at something else. I was like, apparently Roll20 decided to get rid of the map that I had for that.
Damn.
Just use the theater of the mind.
I'd say, yeah, unless something's happening there, we don't need the map again because you just said, "What are we?"
No,
Back to class.
no. Well, no, I was just went to go look for the map. I'll say I'm not sending you there. I was just saying, I was like, oh, I just went to go look for the map, and it's like, yeah, the map's not there anymore. I was like, the fuck. Yeah, so it's just one of those things. I was like, what the hell happened to my map?
Dolores took it.
But nah, yeah, unless you. All right, but yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna say you head to the I believe you are heading. You said you were gonna head to the underground place.
The underground fort library thing that we captured.
Oh, okay. I'll say in which case, yeah, you go. I'll say you go down there. The spider looks as if it's going to attack, but then seems to recognize you.
Oh, it's back.
Seems to be.
It's back. I thought it left.
Well, we knew it was coming
This is
because it's his home. It has a nest there.
yeah. I'm gonna say it still lives underground, but it is doing stuff in. I'm gonna say it has access to the upstairs now, so it means it has access to food. So it has access to food. It doesn't live in the library anymore. I'll say it doesn't live in the library anymore, but it does still lurk down by like the river and everything.
Hmm.
You know, like most spiders, like some cold, dark places.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say yeah. So it's like, oh hey, it was like this is dark, this is safe. There's water, and food is nearby. So,
Okay, so I'm spending some of my time putting some contingencies up, apparently.
You want to drive it out? I mean, it's not attacking you. It's just like, oh, hey, hi.
I don't want to necessarily drive it out. I just want to make sure it does not enter spaces where I'm, going to be doing stuff because I don't want it trying to eat me while I'm reading.
Oh no, it seems to recognize you as, oh hey, you're the people who provided me with food. I like you people.
Yep.
Remember, you gave him a whole bunch of goblin corpses to eat. So he's like, oh hey, friends.
I also remember the evil fire ants in the basement. So just making sure they don't decide to migrate up.
No, I'll say the fire ants can't get past the initial wards. The initial wards making from where you guys exited out towards there. There were things keeping them from coming in.
All right.
I'll say inside the golem is still chilling. I'll say the golem is still chilling. It will acknowledge you upon entering.
Cool.
Of course, place is still basically a ruin, still a mess, but there's books.
Well, I can spend some time trying to get it functional, because if I'm going to be down here, I'm going to need room to maneuver and stuff. So
okay. Okay. I'll say while you're studying, I'll say whatever you're going to be studying. If are you just looking to see what sort of esoteric lore is down here, or are you looking up something in particular?
I am prepping to face our inevitable enemy in Elysium. So anything I can find about the dragons of Elysium that we were concerned about.
Okay. Cool. In which case, you can do your search for research, your role for researching. For River, who is checking the book that she got her hands on.
I mean, technically, if you think about it, they handed it over.
Well, it's for the heroes and the library to basically try to decipher and figure out.
Wait, the book I got? I'm not giving it to the library.
You mean the book that you guys got in the basement? That
No. Remember, I chased what's her face? She was like possessed by the cult, and she had a book, and I took the book that she had.
Oh, yes. There have been a couple of books so far. So yeah, okay. So that book, that's the one that you okay. So you're researching that. So you're going through that book. Okay. All right. I'll say, give me a investigation roll for that.
All right.
And
I think I'm very good with investigation, but that's okay. Let's see what it is.
Are you specifically looking up the dragons, Tristan? Or are you looking up? Are you looking up like all of the inhabitants?
Probably all the inhabitants, because it's like the dragons are what obviously jumped out, but I want to know what what threats we'd be dealing with versus what might actually be an ally that can help us.
Okay. Okay.
And clearly,
cool. Go ahead and
so.
Okay. If you make the equivalent of, if you can make the equivalent of 5 days worth of study here, I'll say if you can make the equivalent of 5 days worth of study here, you can gain advantage to dealing with celestials in Elysium.
Awesome.
I'll say advantage to any role dealing with celestials in Elysium.
I am always going to be at a disadvantage, unfortunately.
When it comes to the dragons, that would put you at flat.
Who, for me?
No, for Nimbus, because I do not believe he is lawful good.
I am not lawful good. I am chaotic good.
Yeah, so that would so where you would be at disadvantage, you are at flat when it comes to the dragons. Everything else will be advantage because the rest of the creatures don't really seem to care, as long as you are not neutral or evil. They don't care. If you are some form of good, they are okay. The dragons just seem to be like incredible assholes about alignment.
That's par for the course for that type of creature. Rare is a dragon that's not an asshole to somebody.
All right. For River, what you come across in the, I'll say, through the text, you finally get an idea. You finally end up, going through there. You are able to decipher a code that you see in there.
Mm-hmm.
What they, because if you remember when you were chasing her, something felt off after you crossed a certain point.
Oh, gosh.
Something seemed off when you crossed a certain point when you were chasing her into town. Something seemed weird. Something seemed out of touch. You didn't know what. And when they sent people to go investigate the area that you were at, it wasn't there anymore. What seemed to have happened there was, I must say, what seemed to have happened was before, I must say, they seemingly came up with a way to displace time in a localized area to revert that part of the city before this place was built up. When this place was a ruin that they when this area that the city's in right now used to be a ruin that they built up as a sanctuary. They basically used a spell that they had placed here long ago in order to be able to a one-time use spell in order to be able to shift time, to be able to revert that small section of the city back in time to a previous time. And that is why it didn't register originally. The amount of energy and magic that was necessary in order to do that seems as if it was a massive expenditure for them, and basically used up the effort that they had. Used up the amount of magic that they had available in that effort to attempt to capture you.
Wasted resources.
You have your suspicion as to what they used as a conduit for that much magic, and it may or may not sit well with you.
They used the lives of people?
More than likely.
Okay. Yeah, doesn't sit well with me. Nothing I can do about it. But yeah, doesn't sit well with me. Oh well. Nothing
But
to be
you
done.
but you are fairly certain, you're fairly certain that based on what you're reading, it seems as if a lot of effort was put into springing that potential trap. But it didn't work out the way that they hoped. Well, I'll say that seems to be the only plan they had in regards to trying to get you while you were in here. It is there is a spell. It does have how the spell was done. Is a very complex formula for how to make the spell work. Arcana, if you want to try to decipher it.
Okay. Let's try and decipher it. Turn on. Oh, that is a 16.
Total
16, yeah.
Definitely kind of seems like advanced gibberish to you.
Okay. Which makes sense. It's fair.
It seems like a very complex mathematical equation in order to be able to bend a region of space through time.
Okay. Well, I will pass this information on. Is there something I can use to make a copy? So I don't want to hand this book over.
You could always write it over again.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll do that. And then
unless you have the spell that I can't remember what that spell is, but that spell that allows you to copy, written text to something else.
I doubt that I do.
I think it's called Scribe.
Yeah.
That is Scribe, and Moonlit has it.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will just ask Moonlight if he can scribe this for me. Like, it's important. And then take it to the people in charge and be like, hey, figured out how they got in here.
say is during the time that I'm with D, or is this like afterwards?
I have no clue.
All right.
Or
So
the
we
D
have.
puts me on the timeline.
Oh, by the way, for Nimbus, did you sneak off to go to the base, or are you just kind of going off?
As I recall, to go there, we would have to sneak off, wouldn't we?
You don't have to sneak out. I'm about to say you guys sneaked out to go do like your little, nighttime thing.
Yeah, if I
I'm
don't,
about to say you don't have to.
if I don't need to sneak, I won't.
Okay. I'm about to say, which case, before, I'm about to say, as you're leaving out of town, you will notice Seth, and he will ask you. He will ask what you up to.
Which one's Steph?
1 sec. He was the one who.
one. He's the grumpy one who always is like,
Oh, the hot one.
Invisible and told us he did all the heavy lifting. Okay.
yeah.
Just doing some patrolling, maybe doing some mission prep for that inevitable rescue mission.
He's gonna. He's like, think we can do it.
I think with a little prep, we can do it.
All right. He seems concerned. I say you can notice like a bit of concern on his face that kind of turns into a bit of anger, and he'll look at you and be like, all right, well, just let me. He's like, just make sure if you don't tell anyone else that I'm about to say you let me and Minerva know when you're when you guys are ready to head out.
I can do that. Hopefully, we won't be keep making you wait too long.
He's like I got a few things I have to do. He's like I got a few things I have to do. You guys are he's gonna be like you guys are he's like while you guys are doing your thing. He was like me and he was like unfortunately Minerva and I are being paired up with that asshole to go on I'm gonna say to go take care of an issue outside of town.
Oh, good. We're all putting in the effort to get stronger then.
I'll say I say he's gonna say if he's like if I go on this mission and he happens to if he met I'll say if like we go on he was like we go on this mission and he happens to conveniently disappear, you don't know anything about it.
Oh, I obviously wouldn't know anything about it. I wasn't there.
He'll smile and be like, good luck. He's gonna like extend his hand to kind of give you a like half-hearted fist bump.
Look at him a little quizzically for a moment because I don't know if we have fist bumps in this world, and then execute and then follow through on the.
And I'll say like you awkwardly do it, and he's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's right.
I think I understood the gesture.
You'll kind of hear him mutter. It's like, God, I can't wait to get back home. I'll say in which case, if everyone's either eating, relaxing, settling grudges, reading books. I'll say reading books in their dorms and reading books in moldy old basements. The next day, you guys will be, will be approached by, let's see, River, you will be specifically asked to attend class today.
No, do I have to?
Yes, you seem to be getting a specific order. They are asking your class to all attend. You will hear a familiar voice over the intercom specifically ask for you to make sure that you're there, or else.
Oh, over the intercom, no less. Okay. I guess I don't have a choice. So I will attend class as per the big intercom voice.
All right. Let's see. He's still right there. And all right. There we go. Yeah, that would be about everyone. Okay. I'll say, so as you all enter the classroom, I'll say as you all enter the classroom, River, you can pick a seat that you want. Frabix will, Jib Jib will walk into the classroom, and she will look over at Kiaz, and she was like, "Friend Kiaz," and will attempt to try to hug you.
He will accept the hug. He'll be
Okay.
friend Jib Jib.
She will hug you. She smell. You will notice she smells like she seems to smell like lavender, sage, and lemongrass.
You smell lovely.
She was like, "Thank you. You look lovely."
He's going to blush.
And your skin looks lovely now too. This is amazing. She's gonna turn around and look at Nimbus. It was like, "Friend Nimbus," and she is gonna run over and attempt to try to hug you.
Yeah, kind of like a awkward, like arm hug. Hi,
You will feel her like wrap her arms around you. It was like, friends are warm.
Sure.
Jib Jib make friends with the warm bloods. she's gonna like go around the room. It was like, friend smoking dog. She will squat down and give him like chin scratches. It was like can friend smoking dog have treats?
As far as I know.
Here you are, friend smoking dog. This will help with your smoking addiction. She will reach inside her pocket and give him some brown candy that kind of resembles the Werther's Originals. He'll kind of sniff it, look over at you. He's like, he kind of less of a can I eat this and more of a should I eat this.
Your call. How brave you feeling?
He'll be like looking. He'll be kind of looking at you out the side of his eye as he slowly opens his mouth and leans in and like eats it. You can see the look on his face is like a look of this tastes terrible. But he's like, but he'll look at her and see like the smile on her face, and he'll like chew it and crunch it with the equivalent of a dog trying to force a smile. Jib will run over to River and be like, the friend who was never in class. Hello.
Hello. I'm in class occasionally.
That is not what I heard, and that is not what I normally see. But I'm happy that you are here. Your eyes are very pretty.
Oh, thank you.
Can I have a hug?
Sure.
Yay! She will latch onto you. Like, you are warm, just like I was like, you are warm, just like the Nimbus.
Thank you.
Your skin is a lovely shade of your skin is a lovely shade of brown.
Thank you.
You'll kind of see her like looking at you, and you'll see like her tongue kind of come out her mouth as if she's like tasting the air around you. And she's like, you smell like freshly bathed.
Hello?
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's much compliment. Hygiene is very important for heroes.
Yes. You are correct.
Okay. She's gonna say, she was like, I would love to stay here, but there are so many people to hug before I get to class.
Okay, you do that.
You'll hear Moonlit whisper, you'll hear, friend Moonlit.
Is this why I was ordered to come to class today?
Hug.
That was weird.
Did we lose a David? We gain a David.
Hello.
Okay. I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
All right. She will not ask you for a hug. She will just hug you.
Yeah, and my response is big hug.
Okay. Friend Moonlit gives best hugs.
Good ones.
She will say, "Will you be joining me in the front of the class for the maximum amount of learning, or do you wish to take a break?"
Kiaz is at the front of the class.
Okay. You're gonna move to the front of the class.
Kiaz always sits at the front with Jib.
Okay. I'll say she's gonna be like, "Yay, maximum learning." Ooh, and one moment, just one last person. She's gonna walk over to Lachlan and be like, he was like, friend Lachlan, although I do not approve of violence, I am very happy that you punched the one student in the face.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. I must say, I would not advise doing that again because we do not want to get you suspended. And I must say, and it is nice having you here. I like staring at your beard on occasion.
Unless anyone rats me out.
I must say, you'll see her eyes perk up at the mention of the term rats.
Rat.
David, rat.
Rats.
I must say, she's gonna be like, you mean the term for she's gonna look over at Nimbus and was like, snitching, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Ah, yes. I am learning your street lingo. One might say that I'm becoming corrupted. I hope this does not turn me into a lich. I say she's gonna come up. She's gonna go sit up at the front. Frabix is going to kind of wander in. Seems to be holding her cloak very, very tight to herself, as she's just like, yeah, just kind of muttering to herself, and be like, "Hey, Moonlit, what's up?"
Doing pretty good. What's with you?
I don't know what you're talking about. And they're gonna just kind of like stumble and fall into you. It's like, what are you talking? It was like, It was like, why'd you bump into me like that? And it's like, you need to watch where you're going. And it's gonna walk past you. You will feel something in your pocket now.
I will surreptitiously click.
I must say you will see a vial that has that seems to have a scribbled label on it that says use in need of boom.
Nice.
You also see caution. You also see caution tape on it. Or you are intelligent enough to know that the warnings on it seem to imply do not become jostled.
Okay. So fortunately, he is generally good at balance. So
okay.
I apologize. I'm going to have to give a 15-minute warning because I am fading fast.
No problem. All right. As you guys are entering the class, this guy is sitting at the front.
Damn. Hold on, move.
yeah.
Rivers.
Hey,
Humble.
Hey, move. Thank you.
I am.
Just stop moving, whisper out of the way.
Gotta see some eye candy.
I'll say he's gonna look out into the classroom. He's like good morning. He was like, good morning, students, and Artemis.
That's why you wanted me to come to class. I said no, that was a setup.
Yeah, I'll say the education system is an amazing setup.
Yes, you admit that it's a setup.
100%, absolutely. Anyway, he was like, he's gonna look at the class. He was like, so what we're doing here is we are going to make sure that everyone he was like, everyone here, at the end of the day, you are all that's left right now. So we are going to, I'm going to say, we are having a bit of an issue. And since we're having a bit of an issue, we're going to use this as a chance for field training.
What if you don't want to?
Unfortunately, that's not how school works.
I feel like I could drop out.
I mean, you probably could. And do you really want to think about what we're gonna have you doing if you're not in school?
She just gets quiet. She doesn't say anything else. She just has like a frowny face, and she's like, "God damn it!"
All right. Well, we are going. I'm assuming as with most students, you're pretty restless. You're pretty restless, and you are wanting to go do something. And for some of you, he's looking in the back row at River, particularly looking at River and Clifford, who's still asleep. He was like, some of you need to be more active.
Oh,
I can help you with that. I can help you with answers.
So he's gonna look at you. He's gonna look at you. I'm so glad that you are so eager to be to get up and go do something. Man, we are gonna. He was like, you in particular. I'm pretty sure. He was like, I'm pretty sure we got something for you to do. So he was like, so everyone, we are having a massive issue. We are having a massive issue at the old church. At the old church, about 5 kilometers outside of the city limits.
Is this about the rats?
Is it about rats?
I'm about to say, Jib Jib's like, rats. Her tongue just sort of like. She was like, friend Kiaz, are we getting rats?
Oh, no.
Please tell me it's a rat extermination mission. He's gonna I'm gonna say Marcus is going to look. He was like, no, it's not an extermination quest, but technically it kind of is. There seems to be an unreasonable amount of undead that have started engulfing the temple area around there. And we've also been having an issue with transport. With some of the transport vehicles that are trying to make their way into the city for refuge. A few of them claiming to having heard or seen something strange in that general vicinity, and some people being according to the reports, he's going to look at the paper, unable to stop them from venturing to stop them from venturing towards the ruined church. The amount of undead that were around it kept the guards from being able to get too close, but the people who wandered towards the church were not attacked by the undead, but anyone who did not seem to go there of their own accord in this mindless fashion were attacked. People who did go in there of their own accord seemed to be ignored by these undead creatures.
That's certainly odd.
What's odd is the fact that I'm in school right now.
Don't worry, he's going to say, don't worry, you won't be in school because we are sending you and everyone else in this crew to go out and investigate and stop this undead scourge.
I was looking forward to a field trip.
Yep.
Are
It's
you
a
coming
field trip.
along?
Hmm?
Are you coming along?
I am going to be there to grade. Yes. So I will be there, but I'm not going to assist you in this mission. If anything, I'll say if anything, there's actually something I am going to give you. I'll say there's something I'm going to give you that is going to increase. I'll say it's going to increase your fighting proficiency.
Does that involve a quickie?
He's gonna look at you. He's like, he's gonna look at you and be like, like kind of look at you with a serious face, and then he's gonna start laughing. It's like, man, I like you students. You guys are fun. I hope you don't die.
Oh, I won't.
He's gonna say, he's like, okay. He was like, now, he's like, for everyone here. He's like, for everyone here, we Jib, make sure you. I was like, make sure you give every. He's like, give everyone the. He's like, give everyone the. It was like, give everyone the bracelets that we give everyone the bracelets that that I gave you. She was like, oh yes. She's gonna reach in a bag, and is going to hand everyone a bracelet.
Interesting.
These are for.
I'm about to say he's going to smirk and say he's going to smirk and say, well, he was like, well, one of the things that we have learned, and one of the things we try to teach in this academy, that you will be dealing with several. I'll say that going forward, you will be dealing with several different entities. That is like you're going to be dealing with several different entities and enemies, where your magic may prove to be ineffective or useless.
I quit.
In order to help you,
Anyone else lose them?
Hello?
Hello?
Did you lose me?
No, we heard.
No.
Okay.
River just shouts out that she quits. She just goes, I quit.
You can't quit. You already showed up to class. That's consent.
That's not consent. I was forced against my will to be here.
No, you're not. You were just asked to come here. Just because you felt threatened doesn't mean that you were forced.
Is that how consent works on this? Doesn't consent come from your guardian if you're underage?
I'm technically he's not my guardian. Technically.
Well, I consent to you, Professor.
Thank you.
So you do that, and then I go back to my room.
You can I say, I don't know where you plan on going, because once you walked in here, I put guards on the outside of the room so that you couldn't escape. So,
I'm Dad. I'm telling Granddad on you, saying that you forced me to do something against my will. What am I kidding? He's gonna be okay with it. Now, God damn it!
this is for your own good. I'm trying to protect you by putting you in reasonable amount of danger.
What is reasonable to you?
So these bracelets are going to inhibit you from using any spells beyond first level.
I'm not using those.
Interesting.
That's obnoxious since I just unlocked 4th tier magic.
Upside. The reason why we're sending you on this mission is because the enemies that you are facing should not prove to be enough of an issue to where you can actually take them in hand-to-hand combat. As these monsters that were actually listed to be around this abandoned and desolated church seem to be zombies and skeletons. I would hope that as that heroes, as hero up and coming prodigies, you're capable of handling a few skeletons and zombies.
See, you know what? I'm not even going to say that. Never mind. I'm not going to say anything.
Like I
Just
said,
let you know, I'm plotting your demise as we speak.
of course you can, and I hope that you can do it with first level magic.
Ah,
So, like we said, there I'll say there have high mage Yormander did bring up a good point. And some of our skirmishes with the Demon Lord's army, there were certain people who seemed to be capable of temporarily nullifying magic abilities. We, I'll say, at the time, we were, I'll say, our mages and those who specifically cast were at a massive. So we want to make sure that we know that a good chunk of you are actually casters, if not all of you. And because of that, we want to make sure that you are capable of self-defense in case you can't actually cast. In exchange, he'll say, in exchange for this, these devices that were ripped up by the R&D department, they will take your suppressed magic, and upon completion of this mission, we shall remove them. The magic, from what we were told, the magic will flow into you and increase power as it was suppressed and held down. I.e., if you can complete this mission, your experience will have a multiplier attached to it.
oh, nice.
Oh, nice that. We should boycott. Rise up against the man.
Kiosk is already holding out his arm.
What? No. Fight the anarchy.
Jib will say, do not worry, friend. Do not worry, friend. I am technically in the most danger here, but I wish to be a hero, and I wish to help protect my friends, and I do not wish to be useless.
Wait, this will only take stuff that is magic we are actively casting. Yes.
It will restrict. It will restrict your any magical ability to first level.
Okay. So we can use magical abilities up to first level.
Yes. You can use first level magic. You can't upcast first level magic.
No worries. So we still have first level spells and cantrips.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, gods, yes. Slap that cup on me. In fact, you can
That's more of an issue for David and I think.
And an issue for Jib because she's a pure wizard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can cuff me, Professor.
What do you mean? Up to this point, most of what I do is magic.
Um,
I'll say it's not an issue at all. It's not an issue at all for Frabix, because Frabix is an alchemist. So all the shit they've made is already in the bandolier.
I like to roll sleight of hand to pass Lachlan something.
Oh, okay. Roll your sleight of hand versus I'll say roll your sleight of hand versus his perception. Yeah, I think. Let me check Lachlan's passive perception, because I think he's just gonna notice that.
Well, it's fine if Lachlan notices, because I wasn't trying to obscure it from Lachlan. I'm trying to have a table.
Yeah, his passive perception just barely. You will see Moonlit Whisper, technically see and feel Moonlit Whisper like shuffling something to you.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
It is a pair of cuffs, and Whisper will whisper in case she doesn't have any.
Professor.
He's gonna look at you and he's like, yes. looking at you. He's like, yes, Lachlan. How can we help you?
Can you cuff me, Daddy?
He's gonna look. He was like, well, he was like, well, I'm not exactly certain how old you are. Feel I might be too old for you.
How old are you,
And
Professor?
let me check a sheet.
He's an elf, so he's like old.
Lachlan is 25. He's 25, Lachlan.
Oh, yeah, he is like significantly older than you.
How old?
Like you said, he's an elf.
Oh, so 220.
That's fine. I'm from the future.
Mm-hmm.
Time is just a number.
Time is just a number.
That's okay. I'm negative 8. What?
I'll say he's gonna look. He was like, he's gonna look. He was like, okay. He was like, well, he was like, at the end of the day, I get it. He was like, everyone's tensions are high. He's like, everyone's tensions are high. You know, hormones are racing with you youngsters. He was like, I get it. He was like, don't worry. He was like, don't worry. He was like, it was like, once this is all over and settled, we'll see what we can do about you.
Take that off there, Professor. You take me on a date?
He's gonna like pull his finger back and he's gonna point it back at you. He's like, we'll see what we can do about you.
Bet.
And I'll say he says this in the most like the most non-committal like standards like. So he was like, absolutely, something will happen and a thing will be done. I don't know who is going to be done by, but totally a thing is going to happen.
Well, it has to be by you.
Well, you know, he's gonna be like, well, you know, we get busy, you know, demon lords and all, frontline battles.
We're gonna get busy, all right.
I'd rather not be here.
I must say,
we can get a couple of drinks if you want.
I can't drink with the kids. I'm sorry. I must say, you know, the staff isn't allowed to fraternize with the students.
It's not fraternization if you get there first.
I must say he's gonna like look down. He's gonna kind of laugh. He's like, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slap on these bracelets, and everyone's going to go have fun. All right. You will hear.
If you're at the concert and have your arm around the head of HR.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he's gonna look and be like, "What's an HR?"
That was not in character.
Okay. Jib is gonna walk back here and just like put a cuff. Put like the little bracelet. Put the little bracelet on Clifford.
Clifford.
He doesn't seem to wake up, but she will like tiptoe away so that he doesn't wake up. She will also give a cuff that seems to be specially made to be a collar to go on Fenrir.
Fenrir can't use magic. I'm not sure how relevant that is to him.
Oh, he was like, hey, everyone's going on the mission gets one, whether you use magic or not.
Right.
I refuse to be oppressed.
You're not oppressed. You're part of the team. Jib is gonna hold out the bracelet for her. She was like, and I feel like this lovely piece of jewelry would accentuate your beauty.
The crew.
I don't know if you know this. I'm not charmed by pretty words.
My words are pretty? I thought they were just honest.
Well, I mean, if you put it like that.
She will say since you seem to have issues with Swordmaster Marcus, would you be opposed to me placing the bracelet on your wrist?
Yes. But seeing as I don't have a choice because my own uncle hates me, I will take the bracelet and let her put it on.
She will say, I'm sorry that participating in this quest with me is going to be such a bother to you. I will do my best to not. It was like I will do my best to not be a burden.
I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer.
Okay, she's going to go ahead and put the bracelet on. She genuinely seems to think that the reason why you don't want to do this is because she's going to be a burden by being a wizard who can't cast.
Yeah, I'm not even, she's not even. She's just going to be like, I'm not dissecting that. That's not my job.
I'll say, she will help you put the bracelet on, kind of go around the room, handing everyone their bracelets. Is anyone going to be like, resist or stop or anything?
Yep. Can you give the collar to the professor, and then the professor gives it to me?
I'll say, she'll walk up to the, she was like, okay, I'll go ask him. Like, all this is pretty loud, and you'll see her go up to Marcus and kind of like loudly whisper. She was like, Master Marcus. It was like, friend Lachlan wishes for you to personally put I heard him. He was he's gonna be like, what? He was like, at this point, I am a very clumsy person, and I feel that Jib has the capability of putting on jewelry far better than I do.
No, right from you. We can go slow.
He's going to take like the handle of his sword, just kind of like tap it against the desk. He was like, all right, you're all dismissed. You can go ahead to the front gate. You can go ahead to the front gate. The guards will be able to give you whatever it is that you need to embark on your journey.
I imagine that before he even finishes the sentence, that River got out of the room.
I need to be cuffed.
I'll say he's gonna look at Jib, and he's gonna place a hand on his shoulder. He was like, in my absence, you will lead this mission. All right.
No.
He's gonna shuffle off.
He's gonna go get an adult.
I'll say he's going to shuffle off. Are you trying to get in his way?
Yeah.
He was like, okay. I believe you have a mission to go do, sir.
Well, Marcus, I need to get that cuff from you, not Jib, in order for me to go.
He's going
I'm
to
go ahead and leave class now.
Whisper's finding this amusing. He's just gonna sit and watch.
Persuasion roll.
What kind of roll is it to pop popcorn?
that would be cooking, and I'll say I need a persuasion roll from Lachlan.
Okay, wait 1 second. How many dice?
It's not how many. It's your D20, dear.
Wait 1 second.
Oh, are very persuasive. But there. There you go.
Public roll? Yes.
Yeah.
Which I'd known we were going to be, capped on spells before I prepared a whole bunch of, high-level spells.
Oh, you don't have guidance, but the 18.
He's going to look at you for a moment, just kind of like staring down at you.
Yeah.
And he's gonna like Jip. And she was like, "Yes, boss." And he's gonna be holding his hand out. And he was like, give me the bracelet. And I'll say he was like, give me the bracelet. He was like, she was like, gotcha, boss. And she's gonna hand over the bracelet. He's like, okay. He was like, hold your wrist out.
It's standing.
You holding your arm out?
Yep.
All right. He is going to, I must say, similar to someone like giving you an ID, giving you like the bands to go into a concert or a club. It's gonna like, all right, click. All right, there you go.
Fuck, I just got a heart. Marcus.
Say what?
He's not repeating it.
Not repeating it.
All right. I'll say in which case, Marcus is gonna be like, all right, well, he's like, well, with that, if everyone is ready, get whatever preparations you need, and he was like, get whatever preparations you need, and he's gonna say, and the mission starts. He was like, and the mission starts in 8 hours.
Are you gonna be teaching again?
Please, God, no.
I'll say he was like, technically, I didn't teach anything now.
Are you gonna be in the next one?
Next time you guys have to use brute force on something.
Damn. There goes my studies.
I'll say he's going to walk over here behind you. He's going to look down. He's like, I know you're going to do a great job.
Who does he say that to?
You.
Oh.
No, I don't even acknowledge him. I keep my back to him because I'm mad. I've been hoodwinked and then showing up to class today for this bullshit. If you wanted to see me suffer, all you had to do was say so.
No one wants to see you suffer. I want you to become more capable so that you can protect yourself in case anyone else isn't around to protect you.
I don't need protection. I could protect myself as I've been protecting myself some of my life. So you have to retcon that. Some of my life.
He'll smirk and he's like,
He has.
He'll smile and be like, all right. He was like, all right, well. He was like, well, if you're so good at protecting yourself, then this technically shouldn't even be a problem for you.
I'm going to show you a problem, all right?
I hope that one day you're able to. I'll say when you get strong enough to go toe to toe with me, then I'll know that you're able to protect yourself.
Oh, I'm definitely going to toe to toe with you.
He's gonna look over at him and he was like, your friend is interesting.
Nope, I'm not claiming that as my friend right now. That's gross because you're my uncle. So no, I'm good. Thank you though.
All right. He'll walk over to the door. Seemingly do some sort of rhythmic knocking motion as the door will open. And
Can we get out?
I'll say, outside of the door, you will see two fairly large ironclad knights and what looks to be four spellcasters of some sort.
Oh, they were prepared. Okay. I feel honored and I feel some kind of way.
Well, the goal was to restrain you and drag you back into class if you tried to run.
Like, okay, I see what we're doing now. I see what we're doing.
From what you can tell, seems to be multiple spellcasters in case you tried to counterspell one of their spells.
They are. Woo!
Like I said, apparently he was like, I'm going to be prepared.
I'll say brute strength to tackle you if you tried to run. Magic if you managed to get past them. And more magic in case you managed to get past the first line of magic users.
Wow. You know what? I'm not even mad at that. My uncle knows me so well.
Gotta make sure you study properly.
No. Still doesn't mean I'm not mad at him.
Do you take extra credit?
Now he did say this is the first class of the day. You guys do have. He did say you do have 8 hours before you set out.
Part of me just wants to start making my way now, so I mean, get it over with. There's no point in lollygagging around.
Well, you must say, you have the rest of the school day to get ready and do whatever you need to. Yeah, 8 hours is a long rest. Technically, I believe you can
take one long rest per every 24 hours, and we in theory had a long rest before coming to class today. So,
okay,
help us.
Okay. I like how they're like you can't. I like how they're like you can only sleep. You can only get a full 8 hours of sleep once a day. Obviously, they don't know. They don't know Americans. Well,
you get benefits of a long rest every 24 hours. You can sleep as much as you want, but you only can claim a long rest once. So yeah, those of us who prepare are locked in. So.
Okay. I'm going to have to drop off because I need to go to bed.
All right.
I made it 15 whole minutes later than I was going to, so.
Nice.
Yep.
I'll say.
Yeah, I say we grab supplies and start headed out.
Yep.
Start heading out. There we go.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Ready?
Are you going to bed with me?
Yeah, I'm going to bed.
Okay. We're both dropping off. Alrighty.
All right.
Ready?
Good night.
Good night.
Night. Night.
So I can find potions.
Frabix
stuff is locked up in those higher level spell slots that have lost access to.
The moment you say that, you will feel this presence come up behind you, and you'll hear her say, "So what are you buying?"
All right. Well, what do you got in the way of potions?
Depends. What do you want these potions to do to you?
Well, at a minimum,
that sounds so dirty.
At a minimum, I'm guessing we're going to need healing potions. I don't know what else people might think they need, or what else you might have in stock for dealing with undead.
I'll say, she'll be like, "Oh, well, I have." It was like I has healing potions, better healing potions, better than better healing potions, mana potions, better mana potions, better than better mana potions. Has recreational stamina potions.
Recreational stamina.
Indeed.
I'll say if results of recreational stamina potion last longer than 24 hours, I can't help you because I'm not a doctor.
All right.
if you, she'll say if it was like if you buy 3 potions, it was like if you buy 3 potions, you can have recreational stamina potion for I'll say for half off. I'll say Jib will say recreational stamina potion. Does that mean we can run better laps? Frabix will say yes. You can do many rounds.
All right. Well,
he I'll say Frabix is gonna look at the dog. It was like I'm assuming I assumed the dog still works.
Yeah.
Still works. What do you mean still works?
The dog still works. Dog is still in commission.
Yeah.
I'll say she's asking Nimbus.
And what? I mean, the dog's still dog's my adventuring companion. It does whatever I do. So yeah, I guess.
Okay. I'll say we'll walk over to the dog and was like, you keep this in case. For a while you are strolling around town. We'll give the dog the stamina potion, the recreational stamina potion.
All right. Well, let's see what you got in terms of the other stuff.
Okay.
Not to be in coin, do you also work in trade? Because we got some items we picked up a while back that I haven't had a chance to upload yet.
Ooh, I like items, and I like items. As much as eyes do not like to give in to stereotype. As much as eyes do not like to give into stereotype due to my race, it is quite useful.
All right, well, lay it out. Let's see what you got.
Okay. See. Let's see. Let me go ahead and give. There we go.
Leans over to whisper while they're doing that. It's like, you just might need your help with the haggling, just in case. I don't know.
Yes. When it comes to the sale, Whisper will slip in. I don't think Fravix has mentioned any particular price yet.
But they haven't. That's why I was like, while they're distracted, putting up their little shop or whatever. It's like, hey, just you're more of a people person than I am. So if we have to do some haggling, I'm going to leave that to you.
Yep. It's to me.
Frabix will say some potions may have side effects.
I already don't like the sounds of that.
I'm not thrilled either, but aren't exactly being given much of a choice here. So you guys are going to have to look after yourselves a little bit more in the healing department, since any of my group heals are now off the table. So we're going to need these in our repertoire just in case. Because I can't do much of much protecting of anybody with only first tier magic. I can give him a good whack with the big fuck off sword, but
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Cool. And
Yeah.
okay.
still typing.
Yep. 1 sec.
There's only 7 potions. I don't know how long it takes to finish.
Well, there's. Let's see. Trying to find the let's see. I'll say what's next in the greater healing potions.
It's a standard, greater, superior, supreme.
Yes, yeah, that's what it's superior. Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember. She has 7 strange potions, but then she has 7 strange potions in addition to the other ones.
Oh, okay.
To give you some flavor.
Flavor.
In case people are feeling, like, oh, hey, this might be funny or cool to have.
Okay. Potion of okay. Inverse reflection. Not familiar with that one.
She has named these herself.
So if I try to look it up, I will have no idea. Okay.
Short of the potion of water breathing, you're assuming it's like everything else is kind of like, what the fuck is this?
Okay.
If you ask her what each one does, then she can semi tell you what some of them do.
Do the healing and mana potions use the blue book value, or is there a markup?
She was like, oh, she was like, normally yes, there would be a markup. She'll look at Moonlit Whisper, but it was like, but that's one over there helped me make quite the profit. And they are good at helping me haggle my wares. So for you, we will start at half price. We'll start at half. I'll say we'll start at half price for the. I'll say for any of the mundane, i.e., the healing potion. I'll say any of the healing and mana potions. We will start at half price. If you want these other ones, considering that they are valuable, yes, valuable and exquisite. Yes, we will have to negotiate those prices.
Okay. So to clear out the stock of standard potions, it only costs $26.50. I can easily take that out of loot from previous adventures because I got 3 pounds of silk clothing that comes close to that is similar in value to that, and that would leave us 1,109 gold worth of weird potions. If anybody wants any, to roll the dice on some of those.
I'd rather not.
You are able, Masa, you are able to ask, Masa, you are able to ask what each potion does if you wish.
And let's at least find out what they do.
Okay.
I'd rather not take potions that have side effects.
Well, it doesn't hurt to ask what they do. I mean, if you want to avoid the side effects, I totally understand that, but I'm at least curious what they're supposed to represent.
Okay. Masay potion of fear. Whoever drinks this, whoever drinks this is under the it puts you under the fear effect. It puts you under the fear effect for 1d6 rounds. Unfortunately, the upside to that, while you are under the fear effect, while you are under the fear effect, you hear voices that force you to be terrified and paranoid. Side effect: you can select one other person within 60 feet of you to also hear those and be under the effect of fear.
Mm.
Potion of Cone of Cold. You drink this potion, you get to cast Cone of Cold at its base level. You can do it up to 5 times, but it has to be done within an hour. Side effect: for the next 24 hours, every time that you breathe, snowflakes come out of your nose or your mouth. Are you hearing this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Potion of Inverse Reflection. Drinking
Chris?
this.
Huh? What's up?
Did David just call you?
Thought he did.
Hello?
Yeah.
There you are.
What's up?
Yeah.
I guess he can't hear us.
There you go.
Oh.
David, can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now.
Okay.
You just asked. You were trying to ask Tristan something, or at least it sounded like you did.
Well, you were asking if that people could hear you. It didn't sound like Trish was saying anything.
Yeah.
So
Okay. All right. Potion of inverse reflection. You take, taking this potion for the next for 1 minute. Anyone who is looking at you from behind, you are under the effects of greater invisibility.
That is weird.
So they can't see you as long as you have your back to them. If you turn around, they can see you. But as long as you basically end your turn with your back to them, you are under the effects of greater invisibility. Side effect. For 24 hours after using this, your skin becomes invisible.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Potion of hardness. Your body becomes invulnerable to all forms of damage. You become invulnerable to damage for 1d4 round. Downside to that, for those same 1d4 rounds, you are basically turned into stone.
So you take no damage, but you can't move around or anything. You're basically petrified.
Yeah. So you basically become invincible and invulnerable for 1d4 rounds.
You also can't do anything.
Yeah.
I don't see why we can't just go get like normal potions.
Potion of water breathing. You drink this, and you drink that, and for 7 days, you gain the ability to breathe underwater, and you can use your normal movement underwater. Drawback: you grow gills for the entirety of the spell.
I mean, we can obviously go get normal potions also, assuming there's anybody around who's actually selling them. That's just,
And potion of interrogation. Potion of interrogation. Whoever drinks this potion cannot lie for 1d4 days.
Okay.
She does not seem to know what the side effect to that is.
Well, I will trade her 2 pounds of silk clothing and 144 gold. Which should be enough to offset the difference.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot. The last one, the potion of sporadic cantrips.
Wait, so are we using the company loot to buy these potions?
I spent some of the company, unless you have a problem with it, we had a bunch of company items that we picked up from the druids and stuff that I haven't had a chance to offload and turn into coin yet. So I was going to offload some of that here. For the
only reason why I have
potions,
for
the weird ones.
Oh, okay, just the normal potions. Okay.
Yeah. No. I don't think any of us. It didn't sound like any of us were interested in the weird ones, and if they were, they could do that out of their own pocket. But for the purposes of the group, it's like, okay, they have normal healing potions, normal mana potions, and I've got these items that we're not going to use because we're not going to use crap ton of silk clothing.
Okay.
We trade those for normal potions.
Right. And the potion of sporadic cantrips. You gain every day that you prepare spells, you gain a different cantrip.
Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in any of the weird potions, but I will definitely take the normal potions.
Okay.
Fix. Do you happen to have any?
So, do you happen to have any what?
Healing potions on you?
Yeah, that's what he's. Yeah, I'm gonna say there's 7 weird ones, and then there's the normal potions.
Okay.
I already cleared them out of normal healing potions and mana potions.
Oh, okay.
I'll say.
You know what? I know what I said earlier, but I think I would be interested in the Potion of interrogation.
Okay. Let's say, potion of interrogation. I'll say potion of interrogation will cost you 50 gold.
And what was it? Truth for 1d4 days?
Monse, yeah, you cannot, you cannot tell, Monse, you cannot tell a lie, or Monse, you can't tell a lie or telling the truth for 1d4 days.
1 second. You said 50?
Yeah, 50 gold.
Is that including discount?
That's the discount. I'm gonna say that's the discount because she doesn't know what the side effect is.
Okay.
So she was like, I'm willing to sell it to you because whatever you end up finding out that it does. It was like she was like I've made these other ones before and I've used them for, I either used them or I gave them one, so I know what the side effects are. This one I don't know what the side effect is, and she doesn't seem to know what the side effect of the potion of sporadic cantrips is. She just knows what it does.
Okay, and if I remember correctly, she likes haggling, yeah?
She does like haggling under normal circumstances, considering that, you know, everyone going on this trip is probably going to be in danger. Then she's a bit apprehensive. She's like, it's better if we all live. I'm gonna say she doesn't like the idea that she doesn't like the idea that effectively she's the only person going on this mission who isn't nerfed.
It's 50 gold.
And so, if I remember correctly, short of the potion of interrogation, no one's interested in the other weird ones.
Nope.
That's what it sounds like.
Not it.
Okay. Jib will be interested in the potion of sporadic cantrips. And being squishy, will think about getting the potion of hardness. Because it's better to be frozen than to be dead. So.
That is fair.
All right. All right. Then I'll say. In which case, Frabix will close that part of their. I'll say they'll close that part of their robe, and I'll say, I'm like, all right. It's like, there we go. It's like, Frabix is going to go ahead and try to, is gonna spend their time. I'll say, trying to. I'll say, they're gonna spend their time. I'll say, Frabix is gonna ask Winter. He's like, all right, so I suppose I will see you in a few hours.
Yes.
Yep.
Must say, which case must go back to the labs. Must say, attempt to craft more interesting things.
Or not.
I need to make money. I'm not rich like you all.
I'm not rich either.
Well, I'll say you say I do not need to make potions. I need to. I need to make potions.
You do not need to make potions. You just need to not experiment. That's all I say.
I need to experiment. That's I'll say experimentation is how good things happen. Sometimes bad things. But if it is profitable, then it is good.
And Trixie, it sounds like you and I need to go hit up an alchemist.
Yep.
Whisper, if you want to come along to help haggle, that'd be great.
Sure. I don't mind being chatty.
All right. So what are you guys doing, alchemists?
Herbalist, alchemist, whoever in town sells potions.
Oh, okay.
Beyond Frabix.
Okay. Yeah, Frabix could make more healing potions, but because of their ability, they thing and the amount of like weird things that they can do. It's like, oh, okay, let me try and make like weird things. Maybe they'll come in handy.
And in 8 hours, Frabix wouldn't be able to make a lot of potions anyway, because you can only do like 1 per 8-hour day. So if we want to stock up so we have enough for everybody, we need to see if anybody in town is selling.
Okay, let's see. Frabix. I'll say Frabix will go ahead and work on that. Yeah. I'm about to say you can swing by the. I'll say you can swing by the infirmary here. If you swing by the infirmary, and they know about your mission, they are willing to give you either 2 greater healing potions, or they either willing to give you 2 greater healing potions or 4 regular potions.
I would say the greater, but I'll poll the group here. Or do we want
Greater might be more helpful because, like,
So you said that's what I was thinking. Yeah, you said it was a 2 greater or 4 greater.
I'm about to say 2 greater, 4 normal.
Okay, so 2 greater would give us a total of 4 graders. And those are just free, so that's nice. All right, so 2 free from the infirmary, and still enough time to check and see if there's a shop in town that also deals.
yeah.
Okay. I'll go and follow them around and see what kind of shop we're going to find.
Right. So I guess while you're doing that, oh, that's a good one. Okay. Frabix might keep that one. Actually, no, that's something that she could sell for a pretty good penny. Okay.
I will be right back.
Okay. All right. So you got you said you guys are going into town looking for potions.
Herbalist, whoever sells potions.
Okay. There is an herbalist that you guys can find. They can sell you, they can effectively sell you the equivalent of they can sell you the equivalent of 10 bundles of herbs that each bundle counts as 1 healing potion.
10 bundles of herbs.
Pretty much is like a looks. I must say, it looks like a kind of looks like a bundle of just like herbs that you would get at a grocery store. Just like with a rubber band underneath it, and you pretty much just stuff it in your mouth and you eat it, and you get the benefits of a potion.
Okay. What you're saying? A potion. What kind of?
It's the benefits of one healing of like a regular tier healing potion. So it's like 10 bundles of herbs that you can that have the effect of a healing potion.
Anything more potent?
They will say not at the moment. I'll say not at the moment because they pretty much had to give away some of their higher stock for for some other people who came through.
Okay. Whisper will be thinking, and by thinking, I would like to know if I could make a roll to call if there are any suppliers of healing potions available, including sketchy places.
Let's see. So you said you want to know if there's also sketchy places you can go to?
Yeah.
Let's see. I would say what would be a roll to know the region? Will we say history?
To know the region.
Like the region, like the city we're in, or
to know that he's trying to see if he knows anyone who's like sketchy who he could go find.
Let's see if there's anything that counts as streetwise. Let's see. There's a couple people suggesting a number of things. Investigation, having the street urchin background. Investigate insight.
All right. Let's see. All right. Roll whatever applicable skill.
I'm not quite sure what the applicable skill would be.
Let's see. I would say either history or history investigation. I'll say history investigation or history history or investigation.
Okay, I'll go with investigation. Why roll 20? Why? Oh my god! You know what? I want to burn a flash of genius on myself to add 4 to that.
Still a crit fail.
Wait. Hold on.
I say yeah, still in that one.
Silvery barbs, man.
Oh, that works. That works in this situation. Okay.
Isn't it for ability checks? And saving throws?
About to find out. Silvery barbs. Advantage on next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Yep.
The triggering creature must roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Oh, well then.
Oh, that's Oh, okay. This is Okay, yeah. This is to make people fuck up, not to make them do better.
No, I was just trying to get him to re-roll and be like, "You got it, bud."
Yeah, that's blessing of fate.
Well, blessing of fate then.
Okay. All right. Blessing of fate. Go ahead and re-roll that investigation. Please don't roll another one. That's different from one. That's 2 ones.
Okay.
And then that's 2 ones put together, and then 8.
Yeah. I'll use Flash of Genius anyway to boost that by 4 because I can.
Okay. I'll say originally, your brain was thinking, "There's no bad people here. This is a city of heroes. You know, nothing bad, and there are no bad people here." And then you realize, wait, there's bad people everywhere, and I'm saying because of that, you are aware that there are definitely some people similar to Frabix who are who, unlike Frabix, are fairly like unscrupulous people. There are more potions to be had for what you are aware would be a markup.
Hopefully I can mark it.
Okay. You would have to go to, you would have to go to what amounts to, there's an area, there's an area that you pretty sure that you saw someone who fit that sort of bill, near the area close to what would be River's Bar. Hello?
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. David, did you hear what I said? I said the place that you're thinking of, where you should be able to find some sketchy people who might be selling stuff. It's roughly about a block away from the location of what would be River's Bar. Pretty sure you saw some sketchy people around there.
I do service sketchy people, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, now can people hear me?
I can hear you now, yes.
Okay, well, that is really annoying.
Okay.
Okay, what I was saying was, Artemis, did you know that there were unscrupulous people around your favorite haunt?
Yeah. I service those unscrupulous people. Like, you know, girls got to make a living one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, since I was out of the room, did I miss what happened with the legitimate guy?
Something about herbs of bundles.
I'm gonna say they basically have like these bundles of herbs that kind of look like the sort of thing that you'd get in a grocery store. Putting them in your mouth and eating them is equivalent to a regular healing potion.
Okay, so they do have something.
Yeah, and they have 10 of them.
Yes. I figured we were
Normal cost would be
at normal cost.
So that is 1 + 1 staff and 100. All right, so that gives us 14 healing potions, 4 greater and 1 superior.
We'll need some mana potions.
We currently have 5 mana potions, 2 greater mana potions, and 1 superior mana potion.
Okay, so we're good.
okay.
You're only casting cantrips in level 1, so it shouldn't really eat through your magic like
We're
that.
going to be burning through a lot of mana. It was just the lack of healing that was my big concern. I mean, mana potions are always nice to have. They're just less of a concern for this event.
Yeah, that's all I was thinking of, is just having mana potions for the future.
Yeah.
Well, and there's some shady people I can think of if we're wanting to have some more in our arsenal. I know I could certainly use a few.
Well, if you want to check out the shady people, we can do that.
Yeah, because we got time. Apparently, we're not allowed to leave until tomorrow.
Well,
Yeah, you can.
that'd be after school.
Yeah. You're not allowed to leave the premises during school hours, so that's why he's like, you can leave after school's over.
But like, if we wanted to, could we?
You can leave the school. You can't leave the town. I'm gonna say, if you want to try to sneak out.
I was gonna say that's what stopped us before.
Oh yeah, you will. I'll say you will 100% get in trouble if they can't find you when you get back. But you can try and sneak out.
The mission would be completed.
It would be completed. You still get in trouble for breaking the rules, but
They broke the rules.
Completing the mission, but I can only give you a C because you broke the rules to do it.
I mean, honestly, are any of us doing this for good grades?
No.
I'm doing it to, save the world and have a really good story to tell.
Yeah, we're good.
I didn't say grades would be the punishment. I'm just saying you'd be.
But either way, we're killing some time with the potion hunt, so. If we want the party, I think we do need to wait because not everybody's going to be sneaking out with us.
That's fair.
So, in which case, going ahead and you guys can making your way over towards that bar.
They don't need me for the unscrupulous, right?
I figure I could talk to people for that.
Yeah, in which case I'm gonna head on over to my bar then.
Okay.
Could you set me aside a drink?
Yeah. Just because we're friends, though, you still gotta pay. Money's tight around these here parts.
Sure, I can haggle something down. Okay, so how is the shade going?
The shade is shady. I'll say. So I'll say what ends up happening. So are you just looking for shady people, or are you trying to look shady so that shady people will acknowledge you?
Oh, I'm simply trying to look for shady people to
Either
make
perception or investigation for anyone who's actively attempting to look for it.
Okay.
I'll say, if you are trying to get the attention of someone shady, then
Okay, investigation.
I'll say, if you are trying to give the impression of being shady, a performance check.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do that. That's more, that plays into my into Whisper's theater kidness. So, okay, yeah, performance it is.
Okay. All right. Nimbus, are you doing anything?
I'm sticking. Well, back, so I'm sticking with him.
Okay, I didn't know if you were going to make a roll too or not.
No, I'll assist him so he can have advantage.
Looking shady. 22 either way.
Okay. Did you get stunt points though?
Rolling a d20, so nope.
All right. I'm gonna say that trying to look that way, you will see, I'll say, you will see someone that looks like what looks to be a child walking up to you.
Okay.
They're about the size of a, I'll say, look like a child, kind of looking at you. I was like, hey, he was like, hey, not used to seeing you around these parts. I'm gonna kind of look at Nimbus, and was like, you look familiar.
I should. I live around here.
I'll say looking at Moonlit Whisper, it was like, so, if you're new around here, you know, there's I'll say, there's always a few things around here that you might not immediately notice.
Okay, with the way this person's talking, I would like to know, have they bought stuff from my shop?
Insight.
Oh, insight.
They have, but not as who they are presenting themselves right now. You're able to tell this is definitely one of your customers. They just seem to be in a disguise.
Well, yes, I am new around here. Though, you said this person looks like a kid. Are they actually like a halfling or a gnome? Or are they legitimate? Okay.
They are a halfling. I'll say they are a halfling, disguised as a child. Say, they're gonna say, well, you know, we do. It was like, well, if you're looking around for some things, I know exactly a place where we can get you some exquisite goods.
I'm looking for something exquisite in the liquid variety.
Okay, I think we can even do that for you as well.
I'll crouch down to be more at eye level. Now, do you want to be paid in candy?
You will see them flash a smile, and you'll notice that the way that they were talking, they kind of tucked their lips in when they were talking. But the smile that they give shows like these yellow and green gnarled teeth that seem to be decomposing.
Ew.
I see.
I would always like to have some candies. but I must say, they would hold out their hand for the candy.
No. Goods first.
Now, I must say candy first, and I take you to the person with the goods.
I see. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. With my cookie utensils, can it be assumed that I have some pieces of candy on me?
Yes.
Okay. I will deposit a piece of candy.
Okay. He'll take the candy, chuck it in their mouth, and we'll say, right this way. And we'll kind of I'll say, while they have their back to you, we'll kind of make a few adjustments with their face. I'll say, seem to be maneuvering their face around with their hands. And when they look back at you, they will kind of be the exact same person that you've been seeing beforehand.
Okay. Nice.
Going into an alley and walking through a fairly decrepit wooden door. You will descend into a basement.
Okay.
You will see. You'll see an old elf, very old elf, behind the counter smoking. You'll see several strange concoctions all across the walls.
Okay.
Seem to be
Oceans.
you're not certain what they do. Some of these seem to be like skulls in a jar. I'll say skulls in a jar with like liquid making it float, which you're a bit confused about because like the mouth of the jar is too small for the skull to have fit inside of it. You'll see organs in jars, bits of tails, some animals in jars or in containers. Seem to see also exotic animals, like little exotic animal creatures, insects. But you also see several potions all over the place.
Who's the person manning the shop, as it were?
You are unaware of them. I'll say you would be unaware of them.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hello.
He'll look up from a book, from some sort of tome that he's reading from. Oh, hello.
An old person?
Yeah, like I said, it's an actual old elf. Like white beard, white hair, definitely aged, like geriatric.
Well, I am looking for a nice big stockpile of healing potions.
Mhm.
Perhaps even potions of invulnerability, if your stock is good enough for it.
And possibly.
He'll say we sell a great many potions here. I'll say I'll say a great many potions here, although I will admit there has been a bit of a problem lately, but it's not a concern just yet. But yes, what's I say? I assume that you say that you need healing potions.
Yes. Healing and
He'll pull out a thing, checking to see what his stock is. Let's say,
Okay.
All right.
Oh, damn.
Hey, you guys got away for a good roll. All right.
Okay.
He will. Must say he will. You'll see him. Tap his. You'll hear him tap his foot twice before the wall will actually spin around. Must say the wall behind him will kind of like spin. Slowly twist around, with like dust and cobwebs moving as he does, revealing a wall of multicolored potions. He will say, are you looking for anything? And you said you're looking for something in particular. I know you said invulnerability. I didn't know if you were joking about that.
Well, if you actually have it, I wouldn't be opposed to taking a gander.
I will. He will say. Most of my. He was like most of my ideas. He was like most of my ideas and potions have been confiscated by my apprentice. I've had some potions around here that had certain capabilities.
And who?
You said what?
And whom is your apprentice?
They will say I'm not at It was like I'm not at leisure to say.
Well, in that case, then let's just we take the conversation into a different direction. Whisper would like to haggle the black market price with this particular individual.
All right. You say you're trying to figure out what the black market price?
Trying to haggle it.
Okay. Cool. All right. He will smirk. He will smirk, seemingly around the idea that if you came to me, then obviously you are in need of. What are you trying to buy?
The healing potions, all of them.
All of them? Okay. I'll say he was like, if you need all of them, that implies that you might be a little desperate for them.
You can certainly assume that, or it's entirely possible that you are in fact the most well-stocked person in town. and my wits have guided me here to your venerable shop.
He will. I need a persuasion roll. Jesus fuck. All right. He will look.
Really
He will look
good
at
his job.
He will look at you and like, You seem like he'll say you seem to be a capable young man, and I know that you will protect my beauty. He's like, I know that you'll protect my beauties. All right. He will say, you know what? I will. He's like, He's like, yes. I was like, you do have a deal. I will take some of these letters off you. He's like, I will take some of. He's like, I will take some of these letters off of you, and looking at the money. And it was like, and in exchange, he was like, I think I can drop the price for you, a significant amount. He'll say, behold, the price, instead of being what the original was, is 3 times the going rate, has been dropped to 1.5 times the going rate.
Okay, that is a significant drop from the markup.
The original markup is times 3.
Yep. Now times 1.5 makes it that.
Okay. Is Nimbus floating the bill, or am I?
Well, at the moment, I've been taking it out of the treasure we haven't sold yet, but
Okay, that's fine. As long as money is getting to this guy, so
yeah.
Okay, it looks like this guy is being paid.
Okay. There we go. Right. So he will sell you all of his available. He was like, I do believe I've lost a bit of coin with you. Those could have sold for a pretty penny elsewhere. Hopefully you'll be back to do business in a manner which I approve.
Of course.
You'll say, is there anything else you would like?
I'll look over to my what's a patriot. Anything you can think of.
I mean, if you got mana potions, that'd be great too. Otherwise, no, I think we're good.
Yeah, he does not seem to have any mana potions at the moment, but yeah, he does have random potions, but no mana potion.
Okay.
Well, he has a random potion left.
Oh no, I think we're covered then. Do you have
Okay.
tools? I doubt it, but
No.
okay. Yeah, I think we're covered.
Okay.
So that's effectively 29 normal potions, 9 greater, 5 superior. Yeah, I think we're covered.
Okay. Cool. In which case he will young man, the young halfling to direct you back up to the surface. As you guys make your way up the stairs, and he closes the door behind him.
Nice.
All right. So you guys
Meet up with Trixie.
All right. So considering everything going on, I guess this is a good place to call it. And then I must say, next time you guys will be making your way out of town and to this abandoned church.
Okay.
All right.
So glad to be going on a field trip.
Yeah, Marcus is going to meet you guys. He's going to escort you and pretty much just watch from a distance to pretty much see how well you guys do in combat without magic.
What?
All right. Okay, in which case I am going to go ahead and head off, and I will talk to you all a bit later.
Yep. Good night, man.
Okay.
All right, I will see you all tomorrow.
Yep.
Tomorrow's G.I. Joe, right?
Yep, G.I. Joe.
Okay, sweet. All right, talk to y'all soon.
Yep.
All right.
Got it.